How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. The ramps are up. They're just starting to come up, and I'm getting hungry for ramps. So we're heading down into our patch, and we're gonna get us some ramps, and I'm gonna take them home and cook them up. Probably about every year, you guys will see me put at least one video or two, maybe one or two on these ramps. And just because I guess I like them, they're really good. So we're going to be cooking up some ramps. We're going to get down into our patch here and get us maybe a dozen or so. It'll be good. So, all right, we're in the patch of ramps. As you can see, as far as you can see, we have ramps, and they're all young right now, but that's good. That's what we want. We want the young ones. We don't want them real hard and real strong. We just want them nice and tender, and this is the perfect time of year to get these. So we're going to go ahead and dig some ramps and get them back home, see if we can get them on a plate. Okay, one thing about where we're at right now in this patch, there's actually so many ramps, you're literally walking on them to try to get them because there's so many. So I'm going to try to get some pretty decent ones here. Yeah, they're all decent. So let's get down and see what we can get here. Yeah, for those of you who've never ate the ramps out there, they're basically like a wild onion. They call them wild onions, like a wild garlic, a leek, all in the onion family. And the taste is, to me, like maybe kind of between an onion and garlic. I think some people call them wild leeks. So you can call them anything you want. Just put them on the plate. They're good. I think we're basically going to have enough. If we can get this bunch here out, I think we'll have more than enough for what we need. I'm just going to cook these up. I think I'm going to take them back to the house, cook them up with some good mushrooms, eggs, and sausage. That all sounds good. I'll get these as close as I can, try to get all the dirt off of them. And then when I get them back to the house, I'll finish cleaning them up. Like I said, look how many you get in a bundle. It's like tons of them. So just want to try to get most of the dirt off of them. Nice ramps. Let's see what we got in here loose. Okay, I think that's going to be more than enough for us. We got a nice little bundle here for breakfast. Okay, all we got to do now is get back to the house and see if we can get these in a pan, get them cleaned up and get them in a pan. So I'll get back to you guys when we get back to the house. Okay, we got the ramps back to the house, and it's a simple little clean to them, not too much. What we're going to do is we're going to just pull the skin down on these like so. And we're going to take a small knife and just cut them right below the root right there. Just like so. Now that ramp is pretty clean, maybe a little rinsing, but you should still look down inside of them, make sure there's no bugs in them. But we're just gonna sit here and finish up cleaning these guys. Simple to clean them. Pull the skin down on them, and then cut your root ball off the bottom. Pretty easy. These are nice young ramps right here. These are going to be very, very good eating. Very good eating. Another one. Pull it down. it kind of slides right down off of it. You're getting the skin like an onion. Pull it down. Chop it off. Pretty clean ramp. Like I said, a little rinsing. Every once in a while, look down inside of them. There might be some stuff down in there you want to rinse out, like down in that crack right there. If you eat it, I'm sure it's not going to hurt you. So I'm going to finish these up and we'll get them in the house. Alright, now we're just rinsing these off, and I just take the water, run it down in that crack. Just rinse them off a little bit. Just try to get whatever goop might be in that crack. Not much to them. And throw them on a couple of paper towels and let them dry. Well, let them sit there and drain. Pretty easy. Rinse out that little crack a little bit. Rinse your leaves off a little bit. The bottoms, good to go. We're going to be eating the whole ramp, the bulb and the leaves. And they're all good. They're all edible. Okay, this time we're going to put some mushrooms in there. And just got them from the store. They're not up yet. And we're just going to cut these ramps up into about 1/2 inch pieces here. And we'll get them in the skillet. And we do the bulbs and the leaf. Do them all. The leaf and the bulb are all good. So we'll get these on our little plate here. Get ready to put them in the skillet. Now, mind you guys, I am not a cook at all. I don't cook. So if I'm doing it wrong, it's good. I mean it. So we got our ramps chopped up in about 1/2 inch pieces, and we have some mushrooms here. I just picked these up in the store. We're going to throw these in the skillet with a little bit of butter. Now most of you guys out there will probably know me by the cast iron skillet video I did. I don't always use cast iron. I have the non-stick pans too, just the same as the rest of them. I do like to use the cast iron when I'm out camping, but when I'm in the house here, normally I'm using just the non-stick skillet. So I got some sausage over here cooking. Because we are making breakfast here. Get these guys on the... And like I said, I'm not a cook. I'm just here making something I like to eat myself. So we're going to get our butter melted down in the skillet real good. And then we're going to get to putting our mushrooms, our ramps and mushrooms in there. So we're going to let these cook down a little bit. So we got our mushrooms there, put our mushrooms in. And I think there might have been, I don't know, there was probably a little more than a dozen ramps, but these were small. And this will all cook down.
Here you go, Pappy.
Oh, how nice. Thank you.
I made a snowflake.
Cool.
I made a snowflake. Come and see.
All right, I'll be over in a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to let these cook down a little bit, and then we'll get back to them. Now the best thing for me to season this with, I use a black pepper, crack some pepper over it. Make sure you get it good and peppered up a little bit. Not too bad. And then I use sea salt. And if I cook these ramps, now if we was just cooking ramps, and a little bit of butter, a little bit of sea salt, and a little bit of pepper. I could literally eat just the ramps. I mean, I'd eat them like spinach. I do like the ramps, so we're gonna let these cook a little longer, cook down a little bit more. Okay, you can see how they cook down a lot. We had that big pan full, now they're all cooked down. I'm just gonna pour my eggs right in the middle of them here, and then cook our eggs up, and then we're gonna eat. Sausage is done. We're gonna let these cook slow. We want that low and slow. All right, so those have been in there a little bit. We're just gonna turn them over. And I've got this on the lowest temperature the stove will go on. Sort of like an omelet, I guess you could say. All right, these are done. We're just gonna go ahead and plate them up and start eating. I'm starved. Okay, if you guys like, you could always throw a slice of cheese on top of this if you'd like. But that's up to you. I'm not real crazy about cheese, but I can tell you one thing. These mushrooms and ramps are going to be good. And then all we have to do is get us some sausage on here. And we're ready to eat. All right, it's time to eat. I think this is gonna be some really good stuff. You sure you don't want to taste it?
No.
It's good.
I really like that.
No, you can try it. You might like it.
No, I won't like it.
All right. Well, this is the plate. It's good. You guys got to try these ramps. And Ruben, you don't know what you're missing. Oh no, you know what you're missing. You need to get back, everybody, so we can do some mushroom hunting. I like to tell everybody thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.